What up, Kev?
Yeah, I worked at 1-800 Got Junk. So we at this place. We were moving tree limbs. Homie dropped a tree limb on my leg. My leg swelled up. Called the boss. Man, he's like, oh, we ain't got workers' comp. So the most I can do is give you a Band-Aid. I said, my leg looked like a grapefruit. A Band-Aid? Quit on the spot.
I don't blame you, bro. Like, the people that do the moving jobs, man, I'm shocked the turnover rate isn't higher.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean, like, you don't have to go to the gym when you're done with all that.
That's true.
It's
You
only bright
can't.
side. Yo, Pasta in Richmond, what up?
So I was working at Wendy's and Taco Bell. I was working part-time at both jobs, and that was my first job. And my friend, she was a stripper. So I went up to the gentleman's club, and I made like $400, $300 in one night. And I was like, yeah, F Wendy's, F Taco Bell, I'm done. So I became a stripper for the next 10 years.
Hey, coming to the stage, Pasta El Grande.
I know that's right. I bet you she got more money that way.
Facts, yo. Chrissy in Dallas, good morning, love.
So I quit my first job because as soon as I graduated, I started working at an accounting firm in New Orleans. And me and my boss's daughter were the same age. So apparently after she graduated from this Ivy League school, she was living with him, sleeping on the sofa. And I was purchasing my first Duke at the age of 23. So during the process of purchasing the house, he supplied all my check stubs that I needed, did all the verification. But when I came back from the day after closing, he was like, hey, are we homeowners now? And I said yes. And his whole demeanor changed. And he looked me in my face and said, how is my daughter from an Ivy League school and you were able to buy a house? Is it because you're black or because you're poor?
The
What?
disrespect.
Yeah, and that I went to lunch and never came back.
I was going to say, who bailed you out of jail?
Wait.
Yeah, well, that was why I quit that first job.
No,
That's
deservedly
crazy.
so. Yeah, you got to be careful how you stunt sometimes, because there's some people who are jealous. No matter what position they hold, where they at in life, they don't want to see you succeed. They want to keep you under their thumb. You got to watch those people.
She wasn't even stunting. She just was trying to get her pay stub so she could really get the house. I mean, I don't know. One time I was working as a hostess,
Okay.
right? And the problem was that I had to be to work because the restaurant didn't open till 5.
Mm-hmm.
So you come at 5, which means what? I'm not leaving till like 2, 3 in the morning. I was missing all the clubs, all the action. And then one day, because I was signed at the time to Envy, and Envy had hit me and was like, yo, I'm playing your song on the radio. On God, I quit right then and there. I was like, I'm on the radio. I'm about to get out of here. I'm going to be good. And it took obviously way longer than that, but it was good at the time for me to think like I'm peacing out because of that.
Hey, man, like if the adrenaline, you had your little mama moment. Instead of jumping on stage with Jay-Z, you just jumped out the gate.
I let somebody put the battery in my back. They're like, you on the radio? What you doing here?
I'm out.
They wanted my shifts.
We are the morning hustle.